in time, it'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty.
On the double. Right now, let's go get set. Come on, set.
Back to pass. It's Cavazos. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. And the Rainbow Warriors moving quickly down the field here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Dropping back, it's Cavazos. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Rainbow Warriors pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Get set, get set.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And this one is caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Here we go. Returner goes out of bounds.
On the ground, it's Dixon. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't. So now we got a 4th down.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Buffalo.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. On the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty sets up a 1st down and 5. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Catch made on the left side.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Howard again ripping through the defense. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, it's Cavazos. Receiver makes the catch, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Come on, set. Go.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This is the 6th play on the drive.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Cavazos. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Pass caught. Second down now.
29 Philly.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that catch is hauled in. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
42 Spider.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The ball is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Jackrabbit.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Cavazos. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run.
One huge advantage here on third and long for the defense is how long it takes your receivers to get downfield to get open. Here the defense is able to capitalize by getting to the quarterback and forcing that fumble.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Breaks free. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Dixon. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down and goal. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Makes it look easy.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle it at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Looking to throw. It's Cavazos. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The sure hands, it's Woods. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulls offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three, the center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Looking to throw. It's Cavazos. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors, to put them on top now.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Now comes the offense set to take over here. And the wideout goes in motion. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And now the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. He'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. They're going to set up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Cavazos. Grab down the middle, it's Woods. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, this is outstanding by this offense. Third down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice third down conversion on the curl.
And the Rainbow Warriors pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Let's go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Critical third down play for this offense right here. The shotgun running play call. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the returner is tackled by this man coverage team. At the 39. Single back, takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it second and medium. Back to pass. It's Cavazos. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The Rainbows offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Pound 55 weak.
To throw, it's Cavazos. Oh, that one's picked off.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And here's the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. 3rd down coming.
Got it.
Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Crucial 3rd down play right here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 3rd down play for this offense. QB to the tight end for a completion. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Rush there on first down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Bulls. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to make it. That's a big stop for the defense. It's still a 5-point margin.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. To the air. It's Cavazos. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Now, fourth down.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, it's incomplete pass here on this RPO, and typically you see these RPOs thrown quickly. Make the read, process, ball out, get the ball to the playmakers and let them do their thing. I guess if there's a silver lining, at least there wasn't an illegal man downfield.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The running back here in a direct snap. Brings up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game. Critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Buffalo. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Direct snap to the back. And he'll make it into the end zone. So now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter.
Chris, I just love the call here in the 2nd half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Hand off for the single back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Scanning the field. It's Cavazos. The receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That completion makes it second and short. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Rainbow Warriors are looking to keep this drive going. And they'll use the ground game here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Cavazos. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Rainbow Warriors getting set on first and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Oh, he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Does bring up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Fourth down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. Pump over the middle. It's Williams. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Cavazos. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! The offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter?
Moves.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
It's now 2nd and goal.
The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Hawaii.
Second and goal for the offense.
Easy.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Buffalo.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And the deep shot ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. So, of course, the game cannot end on a defensive penalty. So one final untimed play here coming up.
Ready, set.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone. The defense holds to wrap up the victory. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out.